Hey you guys, I'm here to answer a question that I got today about raw hair. And the question was, does raw hair shed? Absolutely, it does. Of course it does. Raw hair is just like your natural hair. Your natural hair sheds, so raw hair sheds as well. But the difference between the shedding is minimal shedding and excessive shedding. If raw hair is excessively shedding, that may be a wefting issue. You may have to reach out to your supplier, your vendor, or the person or the company that you bought the hair from and explain that the hair is shedding excessively. Any good ethical company will do something about that. They would either have it refunded or they would make an exchange and give you new bundles, because raw hair is such an imperfect product that things happen because it's not processed for texture, it's not processed for color, it's not processed for anything. It's naturally coming off of the donor's head, wefted, and given to you. So I'm gonna give you tips on how to deal with shedding, minimal shedding. And my first tip would be, don't cut your wefts. I don't care if you're getting a sew-in, I don't care if you're doing styles, try not to cut your wefts. Cutting your weft exceeds your chances of getting shedding. Because once you cut the weft, at the end of the weft, what happens? Hair starts to fall out. It's typical. So the next thing that I would tell you to do would be, if you are gonna cut your wefts, because I know some styles you may have to cut your weft in order to achieve the flatness of the style, please use weft sealer. Weft sealer is a product, it's like glue, but it can be used on your wefts. So you're gonna put it on your wefts and let it dry overnight, and then you will proceed to using it for your styles. My next suggestion would be to get a wig that is made via sewing machine, because when it's made via sewing machine, it is more secure, which means less shedding. My next tip, which is geared towards lace products, you have a few options. Either you don't bleach your knots. Not bleaching your knots helps your closure to last way more longer, because bleach loosens up the hair that is at the base of the closure, which causes it to shed. So your last option would be knot sealer. That will be used if you are going to bleach your knots. Knot sealer is used to reinforce the knots that is on the lace, and it helps them to secure so that your lace can last longer. I hope that helped and explained why raw hair may shed. Please comment below your questions and concerns. If you don't want to comment below, just DM me. I'll always answer.